We are back live with the second round played on Loki. Maybe you already know this map from 2 or 3 weeks ago. Maybe Lucian at least should remember
What,
this
this map? I have no memories from this moment. It was... Yeah, I can't cast this. It's too hard for me. I don't even know how it works, this map. Never understood.
Yeah,
Do you
please.
have to spam? You spam, but where? You have to spam everywhere? Or you lost air? How to take air? And the
Yeah,
most funny
it's-
thing is when you try to upgrade the mechs to Tech 2, you have an economy frozen, so I never managed to play it. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's really interesting to cast the map. You should know. It was
Ah, I'll
really
discover
interesting to
this.
cast it.
Okay.
Okay, where is Armageddon?
I
We
don't
lost Armageddon.
He opened the champagne too fast, so looks he really wants to win. He was motivated to.
Yeah, and you have a huge advantage now, I would say, against Inferno. He won the first
Yes.
round, and the second round is on his chosen map.
Being the challenger and winning the round one is really good. Yes.
So maybe Inferno will get some problem to fight against this unwritten law that no player managed to win 3 games in a row in this Sun Phoenix Cup.
Yeah, and don't forget you can see in the Ascendant Phoenix set we got some interesting signups this week. And the wave of votes will start Wednesday, I think. Yes, I think it was the day we were starting the votes. So until this date, you still can send in.
Oh, okay. I see. We can start.
Yeah, let's start around.
I click the button.
Okay, in transit.
This
By the way, I'm
ugly
sorry
Seraphine.
I'm sorry for people, I have the Aeon Transit. This ugly green thing. I don't even know why.
You don't
I'm
like
sorry for
it? I
that.
think it's one of the beautifulest one.
No, I still
Yeah.
think the UEF is the most beautiful one, but
Yeah,
it doesn't matter.
yes.
We see Inferno on the bottom with UEF.
Oh.
And first
left
air.
hand side.
Oh.
Yeah,
What a
first air
bad
from
memory.
Inferno.
He made the same thing on me. This was a disaster.
Let's
I
see what
hope-
Armageddon does. He has Seraphine building first in Land Factory.
Yeah. But finally, Seraphim is the main factions of those two players, as I remember. So it's interesting because there's few Seraphim players finally, and to get Seraphim versus Seraphim it's quite rare. No, it doesn't exist. Quite.
Yeah, we know what
Doesn't
you
happen very often.
want to say.
Okay, the first bomber is starting in 3, 2, 1, go.
There it is.
Yes.
Moving directly to Armageddon space, of course.
He wants to build a land fact just after 3 pigeons and after building a bomber. Oh, if it works.
No, easy, don't work.
Yes, he realized it will
You
never
do
work.
some more. Yeah, but have a look at the bomber, maybe.
Yeah.
There he moves. Maybe we should tell something about the map if some players watch that haven't watched your game, Lucian. But just have a watch at the bomber first.
What?
Maybe we should tell something about the map. For
Yes.
players who haven't seen the map play the last time.
But
Ah.
at first the bomber attacking.
The
Yeah, taking the
commander.
commander.
It looks Armageddon is more lucky than I was. Oh, good micro. He
Oh
went
yeah,
too
really good. But
But
good micro from Armageddon 2. He moved out of this flames. So that'll
Sadly
do
for Inferno, it's a UAF commander, so it doesn't kill the units, it just erases some HPs.
Yeah, we just kill the units if they stood still in the fire.
And
Oh!
Don't hit.
Yeah, it looks... Armageddon drank a lot of Red Bull before the game, so...
I think
Kick,
it's
kick.
big trouble for both now to micros this bomber and the NGs from
Oh, this one
Armageddon.
will die. Okay, so finally one kill for the bomber. And the thing is that Armageddon has some Seraphim anti-air, so...
Oh yes,
Let-
they can't hit anything.
Only he doesn't have any radar vision. Oh, and Armageddon made a mistake. Oh, he saw this. The commander was walking on the opposite of the map, and after programming an artifact in the base.
Yeah, but if you say maybe Armageddon have drunk a lot of Red Bull, maybe we should make a doping test with the players.
Yes, I think. Ooh, one more. No, no.
No.
Does the bomber yeah, one kill?
Yes, it looks Inferno
Yeah.
is quite unlucky between the faction of the
Yeah.
bomber and the shoot.
Maybe
And
the pilot of the bomber is drunken.
yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
second
them.
kill.
Yes, I zoom on the maximum. Let's see. Oh.
Yeah, and Armageddon already have a max intech, but paused at 10%.
Yes, for the moment he has to build one or two planes. It's the most important thing, it looks. And another
Yeah,
bomber which will try to kill the engineer before it kills the... before it finishes the hydro. But Seraphim is maybe a better choice for this map. Just because of artillery which can go on the kind of water. On
Yeah,
cross
we
water,
saw this-
kill two maxes, and it's
also
really
saw this-
hard for players which can't even go through water with Tech 1 tanks.
Yeah, we saw this on your game too. You have the same problem. There were already always 2 or
Yes.
3 arties hovering there.
The thing I was seeing my max is always destroyed, but without radar I didn't know if there was some units still. Anyway, so for the moment Armageddon don't have for the moment some land facts to produce tanks. And
Yeah,
Inferno
that's
has many of them. So finally, even if Inferno says always he hates this map, he looks to play it very well.
Yeah, I don't know. Does he say that he hates it? I'm not sure.
Yeah, he said it.
Ah,
He said it so.
I just remember you flaming when we announced it.
Yes, but he was flaming too, so I had some hope. But it looks he didn't hate it enough. Oh, one tank on the south from Armageddon which kill one engineer and one radar, so it hurts.
Yeah.
Good use of transporter to get some engineers quite over the map.
Yeah, maybe that's really important, I would say.
But what afraids me is that Armageddon still don't have some overland facts. Ah, okay. So he starts it.
Yeah, I don't know what Armageddon wants to do in this game. He have one... Yeah, he just built some more land factories now. But he wants to build a lot of energy in his base.
Yeah, and Inferno has some light bots. It's very strong on this map.
Yeah, that's the advantage of New EF against Seraphim.
Yeah. Finally, it balanced quite a lot. Because he don't have
just-
amphibious units. Oh, he saw this thanks to the radar.
What I just recognize is that the most players now have some interesting buildings of energy. Not as I'm used to build a row of beacons somewhere just through the map, straight through, maybe direction to enemy base, don't matter.
He's making some stars, or I don't know what it is. most fashion player has to also it's his brother Isengard, which also has some strange templates for pigeons. However,
Yeah, hopefully they are templates.
yes, I found back this, getting back my my name account. Okay, so let's see. There's lots of fill rate on the air factory.
What we see in the moment, Armageddon built an Tech 1 land factory at the bottom right hand side corner. So it's easy to defend those maxes for him, I think.
Yes,
Because
the thing is that
it's hard to kill
he's
him.
building some anti-air on with this.
Yeah, that's interesting because he have Air Super Mercy.
Yeah, and there's some tanks on the way to kill this. So let's see
Yeah.
how the anti-air will react.
Let's just take a look if he builds only anti-air in it or... No. 4 anti-airs, then 2 artilleries and 2 more
It will be too
anti-airs.
late because there's 3 other tanks not so far.
Yeah. On the Seraphine,
On
and they have
Arctic
the
can
advantage to
cancel
fire the
the-
ground.
Yes. I don't manage to see who has with the advantage for the moment. I would say maybe Isengard, but
Isengard, yes.
Isengard don't play. It's strange to
Oh yeah. Oh sorry, I was Inferno. Okay.
Yeah, maybe, but Armageddon for the moment don't use the hover artillery. At least he don't attack at the top left hand side, so he can use it to go over that
Yes,
pass
he's
of water.
programming a drop with many tanks. Let's see where he will send this. However, we can see Inferno has a really interesting radar just where the transport is about to be.
Yeah, it's on. This transport has a patrol order or how to say.
Yeah, that's quite strange.
But it's an interesting point to drop, I would say.
Yes. However, it looks Inferno will see this too late. Yeah.
Yeah, he would manage it to get the transporter, but now I
And
think he will get the bottom right hand side. You have many tanks on the way.
When we look in Inferno space, there isn't much energy. Also some I see, let it be 10 energy storage.
10 energy
Power
storages.
generators. Power
So maybe he can
generators.
do-
We are already tired tonight.
Yeah.
Isengard with generators.
And he's losing the hydro.
Yeah, let's have a look
So-
at his economy maybe from his point of view. Yeah, but he is at plus 170, so yeah, it's really tight, but I think his energy is enough even without a hydro for the moment.
Yes, and Armageddon, which is losing the land fact on the south right corner. So
Yes.
that's a big problem because he will also lose his some maxes.
Yeah, the 4 maxes are more important than the land factory, I would say. But
Yeah.
Inferno don't have the advantage. He can't hover in over that water to get some more maxes.
But finally, it looks no one is trying to reclaim the middle. However, I
No.
never really understood the middle. It looks really long to reclaim and doesn't get so much mass. Maybe the cars on the street we can see. That's funny.
Yeah, I think.
The best is in the middle is to build a 1 PD, and there is this PD kill all buildings, and after that you can reclaim all buildings at one, and then you have a little bit mass like for a maxi or something.
Okay. So
But-
it looks to soon build a tech-free PD in the middle and then you will be able to get a little tech-2 max.
Okay, we
Yeah,
see.
and it
And
looks
if-
like
Yes.
Inferno get the Air Super Mercy now with some huge assist at the air factory. Huge assist, or let's say 5 engineers
if you watch at Armageddon's map control, it looks really small. However, he
Yeah,
has
for the
two tech
moment.
maxes. Yeah. Three tech 2
Yeah.
maxes.
Interesting is Inferno made a command upgrade, and now he have
Yeah,
a
he's
drone.
on the way for a second drone. He made the first one.
And
Yeah,
now
maybe
he
the
gets
drones can reclaim the middle or something like that.
It can take the maxes really fast. So that's really good use of UAF commander.
yes.
These drones can build their own, can't they? I think.
No, they can't. They can.
I think they're the only drones and can build themselves, not like the drones from the hives, the technical stations.
Yes.
They can't build
Ooh,
alone.
and
They just can assist something.
He's about
Was
to
he
be attacked.
At the top,
Yeah.
there is a PD, but
It
there
is-
are some Lobos, so we don't
And
care.
another drop from Armageddon on the left top,
Yeah, with
but
one
only
tank
one
in it.
tank.
Yeah,
Let's
but
see if the chicken will be. No, it won't be enough. But if he managed to micro this.
yeah, one chicken dropped at the top left-hand side. So yeah,
Oh, chicken drop. Cute.
yeah, looks like Armageddon liked the chicken bots.
But Armageddon is losing more and more of the map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if he have some Tech 2 max, I don't know if he have an echo advantage. It don't looks like. The mass is fluctuating a little bit, so I can't tell exactly because both players are reclaiming. But it looks equal for the moment.
Yeah, but if we see on the map, Inferno, even if it's just some tech one, he has many units.
Yeah.
So
We see some tanks behind Armageddon's base. You have to watch out not to lose the assist of the Tech 2 land factory, I would say.
yes, 2 chicken boats should be enough, but he's about to get a third one. The thing is not to lose too much build rate. He lost some hinges, yes.
Yeah, well, not much. 3 or 4, I think. No really big problem for him.
I wonder where are the drones from Inferno's commander? I lost them.
Yes, good question. It looks he didn't. He lost this because we don't see the the sacado, the back
Yeah,
the back bag.
Oh yes.
So he lost the 2.
Unless we can see at Inferno's or near Inferno's commander, he uses the reclaim bag. It's known, and we decided it's allowed. So you can see the engineers have a really huge radius.
Yes.
They can reclaim. It's awesome.
I think that's quite strange in the game. I don't know if we can call this a bug, but it's a huge range for a little unit.
Yeah.
It's yeah.
Oh,
on
Armageddon
ACOM.
have to be careful with his commander.
Yes. He has to make the difference with it. He has 1 bomber.
Now it can be interesting if he has an energy storage. Let's have a look.
I think the chickens
Yeah,
are
we
coming
have.
to help it.
No problem for Armageddon to defend there.
Yeah, but they have to watch out.
On
not
the
the
foreign
arties
fact
can't
are
kill.
in. Yeah, the artists can kill the air facts. That could hurt a lot.
But when you look into the armies, there isn't any scout. I don't know if you see all
No,
these
Inferno
4
sees
factories.
nothing. Yeah, he saw the factories, but he tries to move back with his army. 41 tanks and 13 Lobos.
Yeah,
It's a huge
for
Tech
the
1
moment,
army.
yeah, Armageddon absolutely doesn't want to give up the game. He knows he has an economic advantage on a technological advantage with chickens, so
But now Armageddon is attacking. This isn't a good attack. Moves back.
it depends.
So it was good.
In the meantime, Inferno dropped an engineer to get back the Smaxes on the top left-hand side. He lost against this 1 chicken.
Yeah.
And
Oh, the bomber on the south has 11 kills. It's a good bomber.
Yeah. Armageddon managed to get back the Air Super Mercy, but maybe he will lose the bomber anyway, cause there are some interceptors on the way. Think they have tracked it. Looks like.
Yeah. Maybe last shot? No. Oh.
No.
3 chickens.
But
Maybe it's not
Inferno-
enough to stop such a huge army, but
Oh,
Don't-
Inferno wants to get Air Super Mercy, I think. Huge air assist near his commander, or with his commander too.
yes.
But when I look to Inferno, oh now he is getting a Tech 2 Maxi the first. And he has no Tech 2 land or Tech 2 air or something.
Yeah.
He's very late with an economy push or technology.
I think he wanted to finish that with a huge Tech 1 spam he had, and it really is a lot.
Yeah, it looks how he loves to play the games, to get not to go fast economy, but just harassing with many Tech 1.
But yes, it looks not bad for him.
Yeah.
Cause
No, it doesn't. You
Armageddon,
have the map control.
I don't see any tanks from Armageddon.
We can see a funny thing that Armageddon was about to drop some chickens, but seeing the huge army on the way to his base, he come back with the transport to drop in his base. That's funny.
And Armageddon now have Tech 2 air. He's building gunships.
Maybe he wants to snipe. No, I just think he wants to defend against this.
No, I think he will snipe.
Oh, you have to
but
watch out. You have to watch out with his commander now.
Oh, yes!
No tanks nearby helping him, and there
Chickens
are a lot
are
of
already
tanks.
busy with the other army on the north, so let's see.
He's
losing the
strikers
the
and
planes.
24 artilleries. Not enough
Oh,
energy
that's-
for an overcharge.
There's so much units, it can't be. Even if he
Some
sends the gunships, it will never work.
Yes,
Some more
he
moving
will.
in. I
He will
think
die
he will
now.
die now.
Yeah, he can't survive.
There's no
this.
point he can escape.
He's sending the chickens, but the
Yes, and really bad map chose from Armageddon.
no answer means
There he is then.
Armageddon is not happy.
Yeah, of course he isn't. Yeah, we can see he
but-
isn't. He lost his chosen map. Yeah, it can happen. We've seen this often, but
And we have a nice final map.
Oh, what a
Yeah.
final map! Yeah, but it's interesting map.
it's definitely a nice map.
A huge one to see, huge spam. Yeah, the thing is,
So the tourney is open for both. Both can win it. Will be hard for them.
Yeah. So we will see us, or I just save the replay. Okay, I'll stop the cast once more, and we will see us. We will be back with the final round.